Hey guys, Valentine's Day is coming up, so I wanted to share a healthy recipe for a cookie that you guys can make for Valentine's Day, whether it's for your sweetheart or for your girlfriends, or if you want to bring it to your coworkers. So I want to show you guys how to make these. They're really cute. You can use a variety of different cookie cutters if you want to shape them like a heart or double hearts. I have some little lips and then a cupid. So whatever you'd like, if you want to do them for Valentine's Day, do cute little hearts, X's and O's, whatever you want. But I'm going to show you guys how to make these. You're going to need a food processor and you're also going to need a blender. So the first thing we're going to do is make up the dough for our cookie base. So what you're going to need is a half a cup of almonds, any kind of nut really, if you want to use walnuts, pecans, almonds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, whatever you would like. You just need a half a cup of each, or two different kinds of nuts. I'm going to use raw almonds. So I have a half a cup of almonds and I'm going to use a half a cup of, these are just unsalted sunflower seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and put the sunflower seeds in and we're going to go ahead and pulse those until they're crumbly. Okay, so we went ahead and blended up our nuts, and then the next thing we're going to do is add in the rest of our ingredients. So we're going to use 2 tablespoons of unsweetened coconut. So I'm just going to put those in. I'm also using 1 teaspoon of chia seeds. And I'm using 2 tablespoons of coconut flour and 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. We're going to need a 1/4 cup of a sweetener. So I'm using pure maple syrup. You could use honey, you can use a liquid stevia, you can use powdered stevia or truvia, whatever kind of a sweetener that you would like. But I'm using a 1/4 cup of just pure maple syrup. And then we're also going to need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And then the last ingredient for the cookie base is just a dash of sea salt. So we have all of our ingredients in here. We're going to go ahead and blend it up again. So I'm just going to pulse it a few times so everything is completely mixed together. Okay, so our cookie dough is all blended up. It's going to be like kind of a base. If you've made the lemon pie Lara bars that I did in another video, it's kind of a base like that. It's going to be kind of gooey, but what we're going to do is pop it out into this bowl, and then we're going to take a mat and then we're going to roll it out before we cut them into our heart shapes. So I'm going to do the base first before we do the filling for our cookie, because I want these to chill in the refrigerator and then we can get started on our filling. So I'm going to go ahead and just plop this onto a bowl. Actually, we don't really need to plop it into a bowl. We're just going to plop it onto our mat. So I'm just going to put the dough out here on a mat and then take a roller and we're going to roll it. So for this part, it will get kind of messy. You're just going to have your dough ball here. We're just going to roll it out with a rolling pin. And you probably want to get a spatula too. So when you make your heart shapes, you can go ahead and spatula them and put them here or wherever you're going to put them if you want to put them on a plate, and we need to chill them in the refrigerator. Okay, so I'm going to take my cookie cutter and just cut through, I don't know if you can see that, cut through the dough, and then I'm just going to press this out, and I have the little heart. Sorry, my hands are super messy. This is messy with the dough, so your hands will get kind of messy in here, but that's fine. Just have fun with it. If it gets stuck like this one just did, just take your spatula and kind of like pick it up, and then we're just going to set it off to the side. Okay, so I have all of our heart cookies cut out. This is going to make 5 cookies, so I'm just going to chill it, and then we're going to get started on our filling for the cookies. Okay, so for the filling, we're going to need 1 medium-sized banana. So I'm just going to peel this, and then we're going to throw all of our ingredients into our blender. I'm just going to throw the banana in. We're going to need a half a cup of any berry that you would like, whether it's strawberries, blackberries, blueberries. I'm using raspberries because that's what I had on hand. So we're going to use 1 banana, half a cup of raspberries, and then we need a 1/4 cup of coconut oil. So I'm just going to put all of that in, and then we're going to blend it up, and everything's going to kind of emulsify together and become a liquid. And okay, so I went ahead and blended up our raspberry mix. I'm just going to pour it into this bowl, and I'm going to place it into the freezer just so it can kind of set up a little bit more. The coconut oil will help that as it becomes back to a solid. So I'm just going to put this in a bowl and then set it in the freezer for about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll get started on cutting these out to match the heart cookies. Okay guys, I chilled the filling for about 25 minutes, and the cookies have been chilled in the refrigerator. So now what we're going to do is just take the filling and we're just going to spread it onto the heart cookie. So we're just going to take a little bit. I'm just using like a baker's spatula, and I'm just going to put the filling on here. You can actually let this filling set up longer to let it kind of thicken up, but I just did it for about 25 minutes, but you could do it, or should I say you should do it longer, just to let it completely set up. So I'm just going to put the filling here, and after I do this, I am going to stick them in the refrigerator and the filling will kind of firm up more. And then what we're going to do is just take the top and we're just going to press it down. And then I'm going to set these on here just to let them kind of set as I go. Filling all of our cookies, so I just have them sitting on the tray. I'm going to place them in the refrigerator and let that filling set up more. You are going to have leftover filling, so instead of dumping it, since it's just you know, raw raspberries, a banana, and coconut oil, if you want to make like a protein pancake and use this as a stuffing, or do like a French toast, so if you're going to do it for like Valentine's Day, you can do like breakfast and do a Valentine breakfast and use this as a filling for crepes, for pancakes, for French toast. If you want to make like a healthy donut, like a protein donut or something like that, use this as the glaze on top. But there's a number of things that you can use the filling for. So if you have leftover, don't toss it. Like, figure out something to use it for, even if you use it as like jam on a piece of toast. There's a lot of things that you can do with it. So if you have leftovers, that's what you could do, or just basically half that recipe in half, or if you're going to make more. I plan on making more of these, so I'm going to use the rest of this filling. So it's not going to go to waste. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and try these out for Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoy them, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!